Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. Guys, I absolutely love crypto. It's incredibly bullish. There's stuff happening with Ripple and XRP, which I'm going to go through today. And I honestly believe that XRP is going to explode in the next few weeks. All right, so don't waste this opportunity. And also, I'm going to talk about Chainlink today because they're doing some pretty incredible stuff, right, with Swift. So I'm going to get through that as well. Going to talk about Reef, a coin that has been under the radar for a very long time. And of course, Veracity, VRA, which another coin, an altcoin, sorry, has been flying under the radar as well. So make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom. And yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We're just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye, especially in crypto, all right? So please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Yes, there's a lot happening in crypto. Literally every day there's something new happening. Literally every day. It's unbelievable. Even on a Sunday. Can you believe it? Now, community tab. All right, so we have a syndrome here. So it's called sudden wealth syndrome, and this is a real syndrome. No joke, all right? So sudden wealth syndrome, SWS, is a type of distress that affects individuals who suddenly come into large sums of money. Becoming suddenly wealthy can cause people to make decisions they might not have otherwise made. Anyway, sudden wealth syndrome symptoms include feeling isolated from former friends, feeling guilty about their good fortune, and extreme fear of losing money. All right, so I got a feeling that a lot of us are going to suffer from SWS, all right? So sudden wealth syndrome. We're going to wake up one day and our portfolios are going to be absolutely just off the charts, all right? So this is why I say you need to get educated about what to do. And the first thing I can honestly say to do, and this is not financial advice, do not tell anyone what you're holding. It's as simple as that. Do not disclose to anyone, family, friends, cousins, distant cousins, friends of friends. Just keep it zipped, all right? Just tell your wife, and that's it, and your kids. But maybe be careful of the kids, because they might just blurt it out to their friends. Who knows, all right? But just keep your holdings to yourself, because if this happens, you're going to have a lot of isolation feelings right there. Anyway, I just thought that was an interesting point, the sudden wealth syndrome. Anyway, bullish as anything, guys. The Knights around the round table, right? Someone commented that, and I love that comment. And actually, I'll give you a mention in a second. But Sinfin ran into someone at the coffee shop in San Francisco in California. Chance encounters XDC and XRP. Brad Garlinghouse and XDC. Bullish as anything, guys. And shout out to the person that commented, the Knights at the round table. Where are you? Chris Lido, thank you, mate. Love that comment. I absolutely love it. Now, let's go moving on, guys. Of course, I have my altcoins up this morning. Reef, Ubix Network is definitely one to have a look at, guys. It is like a Russian-based Ethereum. Hero, T-Fuel, and Loopring, I believe, LRCs. I do hold all of those. Now, let's go to Coinspot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia, ladies and gentlemen. There is a referral link below for this. Please do your own research, of course. All these prices are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD. Also, guys, you will get $10 in Bitcoin. Right there, I'm pointing at it if you use that referral link. But of course, do your own research. Now, let's go through my favorites. Bitcoin sitting at $30,000 today, has been trading sideways for a very long time. This is the bottom, in my opinion. Ethereum's at 2,100. My Ethereum investment is not doing quite well. And I'm considering putting that into, obviously, XRP and Quant, believe it or not. All right, Quant, definitely looking at that. What else we got here, guys? Obviously, XRP at 71 cents. Cardano's at 69 cents. Sorry, guys, the renovations are happening. I do apologize about the noise. So anyway, it's so annoying, man. It's so annoying. So Solana's at $52, Doge at 9 cents, Polkadot's at $10, Matic's at $1.18, Link $12. Now, I need to add this into my portfolio like now, ASAP, all right, because they're doing some pretty interesting stuff I'm going to get through in a second. You've got Atom at $20. You've got Near Protocol at $5.65. Stellar is at 17 cents. Algorand's at 55 cents as well. Of course, I'm holding Lunar Classic. I don't know where that's going to go, guys, but again, I only put in a small amount, $102 into that. Actually, USDT, I believe it was. VChain is at 3 cents as well. Quant is still up at $215. If this drops back down to around about 150 Australian dollars, I'm loading up on Quant, all right? Because honestly, this is going to be a $10,000 to $20,000 asset very soon. Hedera's at 9 cents. You've got XTZ at $2.27. Mana and Sandbox, all right, basically doing the same thing, guys. $1.11 and $1.33. Theta's $1.72 as well. Aave 121. Axie Infinity at $19. Staking that, earning 78% APY. The only downside to that is you get paid out back in Axie Infinity. Now, if the price of Axie Infinity is dropping, your investment's dropping as well. So just bear that in mind when you're staking cryptos in general. You get paid out in the crypto. So you're looking to invest something that the crypto is not going to drop that much. So Axie Infinity, I was staking this at $80 and it dropped a lot. So not a too good investment, but it will come back up in the future. Now, IOTA's at 46 cents. Neo's at $13 as well. I'm bullish on that. Phantom at 35 cents. Engine 72 cents. I think I'm going to skip that for the moment and add Chainlink into the portfolio. Waves at $6. Keep scrolling down. XDC at 4 cents right now, which is insanely cheap. Reserve rights at 1 cent. I do hold that. Ethereum name service is pumping a little bit today, guys, up 2% to $25. You got Rose at 9 cents, and of course, Gala sitting at 6 cents right now. And of course, I am bullish on Reef, all right? So this one here, guys, up nearly 10% at currently under a cent right now. That is a gem. I don't think it'll be around those prices for very long. Of course, XYO sitting at 1 cent right now. You can see it on the screen. And Alliance Block, ALBT, sitting at 6 cents right there. And of course, Casper right here, guys, sitting at 4 cents as well. I need to add more of that, if not a lot more of that in the portfolio, because it's a banking coin. Now, let's go to, obviously, Safari here, guys. The Wall Street Bull University. Guys, please feel free to check this out. I love talking with everyone here on the Patreon and putting up some interesting stuff there. Just, investing in general, building a massive community here. That's my goal. Serious investors, all right? So there is a link below in the description and in the comments section. Please feel free to check that out. Sign up, guys. Join the community. It's bullish as anything. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. All right, so obviously on the week, guys, the biggest gainer on the week is actually Ethereum Proof of Work. I don't know why anyone would buy this, straight up. It's just useless in my opinion. Obviously, we've got Quant, the second biggest gainer on the week, guys, up 37%. What else we got here, guys? Link as well, 19% on the week, which is insane. XDC, beautiful right there, 13% on the week. Obviously, Helium token as well. I'm not invested in Helium. Looking at it at the moment, guys, 19%. Now, if we go on the day, let's see what's on the day in the greens. Obviously, you've got Helium again, 10% on the day. You've got Synthetics at 8.5%. I'm not invested in that. What is this one, guys? Look at this name here. Genoshi Kishi Metaverse. All right. Cool. Up 8.3% on the day. Have no idea what the hell that is. Anyway, Carver as well, 5.9% on the day, 11% on the week. That's really nice. Now, this, when I see red, is bullish as anything. Quant is dropping back down, which is nice. I'd like it to come back down a little bit more towards the $100 US dollar mark, because at the moment it's a little bit high for me to buy. Now, obviously, guys, what is it? Sudden Wealth Syndrome right here. Underlying Sudden Wealth Syndrome, SWS. So sudden wealth syndrome is not an actual physiological diagnosis. It was originally coined by therapists who work with patients who have become suddenly wealthy. Individuals with sudden wealth syndrome may have acquired their wealth through the lottery win, become rich trading cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. There you go. or received a large inheritance right here. Many people affected with sudden wealth syndrome deal with the identity crisis because the transition from surviving on a meager weekly, fortnightly, or monthly salary is becoming wealthy and privileged individual. You need to know what to do once you hit that point, all right? And I'm telling people to get educated. You can't just expect to be a multimillionaire overnight and not know what the hell to do with it, all right? So start getting educated on how to keep the wealth, because it's easy to make money, but it's even harder to keep it. Remember that. Please, if it's like a friend talking to you now, it's easy to make money. It's very hard to keep it, all right? You've got the tax man that's going to come knocking on your door. You're going to have a lot of people put in their hand, oh, can I have a loan? Can I have a loan, please? Oh, I need this. The minute you loan money to somebody, it's gone, all right? And I've seen a lot of big investors basically, say that once they loan money out, it's gone forever. So be prepared. This is what's coming for us, all right? Be prepared. Now, Ripple CEO, the legend Brad Garlinghouse, looking sharp and dapper as always. Just saying, compared to Vitalik, who wears one of those stupid hats like I used to wear in primary school. You weren't allowed in the schoolyard without it. And, he's just all, with his thing hanging out everywhere, all over the internet. But look at Brad. I mean, this is what you call a business CEO. This is who you want running a project that's going to change the world. All right. Absolute facts. Now, confident that XRP is not a security. All right. We know this. So last week, Ripple Labs' Brad Garlinghouse talked about CNBC technology reporter Mackenzie right here, Cigalos, about the US, obviously, SEC's ongoing lawsuit against himself and its firm. As you may remember, 2020, the SEC announced that it had filed an action against Ripple Labs and the two of its executives right here, Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse, and of course, Chris Larsen, alleging that over $1.3 billion through, obviously, sales over unregistered securities, ongoing digital assets, and securities offering. Now, guys, you have to remember that 99.9% of XRP trading has nothing to do with Ripple, the company, and that's absolute fact. So when you talk about, okay, XRP is a security, I go back to something I said years ago, obviously, guys, when they started, a security of what company? Who is the owner? I think it's very clear there is no investment contract, all right? They're going to win the lawsuit. Honestly, go read their summary judgment. It's absolutely unbelievable. I think the SEC is going to have a very hard time convincing the judge about that. David Gothstein right here, guys. XRP will explode if this happens. He considers grabbing more XRP. I did the other day. All right, I did buy more, and I'm adding to my position. There he is right here, guys. So, former Gothstein media podcast and crypto enthusiast David has taken to Twitter to stress the importance of Ripple possibly winning against the SEC in a court once again. Once again, very interesting. He even stated that he is considering adding more coins to the bags of XRP has already, obviously holding already. I want to push the XRP buy button. He repeated that when what he has been saying for a few of his recent tweets about the possible win in a win of Ripple in the legal battle against the SEC. If Ripple wins, he expects the victory to become a driver for a major price rise in XRP. He admitted that he has been being repetitive, and I agree. I think I've been repetitive on this channel a lot. Hear about it, but still added that he often feels like buying more XRP because its price explodes right here. Before it explodes, sorry. So he's basically saying in a tweet, I keep looking at XRP and I want to push the buy button and add to the bags. I'm being repetitive right here, but if Ripple wins the case, it's going to moon, and I absolutely agree with him. All right, now moving on. Look at this, guys. Updates in relation to Chainlink. He's building a token infrastructure for SWIFT. All right. Obviously, a collaborative proof of concept will allow SWIFT messages to instruct token transfers. Chainlink's developing this. So Chainlink and SWIFT are working on a proof of concept that will help SWIFT message instruct token transfers. This innovation will allow financial institutions to easily integrate the blockchain technology via SWIFT. Definitely one for the portfolio, guys, all right? The proof of concept will make the use of Chainlink's cross-chain interoperability protocol, CCIP, and we all know that Chainlink is partnered with literally every project out there, all right? So Chainlink and SWIFT have announced the proof of concept that will allow international bank cooperative to transfer cryptocurrencies across almost all blockchains. SWIFT could soon interact with blockchain assets right here, guys. In a press release, blockchain Oracle network Chainlink revealed that the collaborative proof of concept would allow SWIFT to instruct token transfers across nearly every blockchain environment. Chainlink added this would allow financial institutions to become blockchain capable without confronting high upfront costs and development challenges. Don't sleep on Chainlink. I'm definitely going to be adding that to my portfolio this week. Raoul Pal right here. Obviously, here, Real Vision CEO. I like the guy. I think he's cool. So he's basically saying there's an economic collapse coming and says he's loading up on crypto. Macro guru Raoul Pal says that he's loading up on crypto assets as he expects economic data to dramatically deteriorate over the next several months. In a new discussion on Twitter Spaces right here, the former Goldman Sachs executive says that risk on asset like stocks and cryptocurrencies shouldn't drop much further as economic turmoil has already been mostly priced in. We will see economic data over the next few months utterly collapse. We will see inflation narrative utterly collapse as well, and we'll be left with the tatters. And the question the market's asking is, does that mean equities need to go lower or crypto needs to go lower? And my viewpoint on this is I don't know, but possibly not much lower. And the reason being is a lot priced in right now. This is the most negative sentiment I've ever seen in any survey in the last 40 to 50 years in financial markets. Whether it's AAII, the American Association of Individual Investors, Institutional Investor, whether it's market positioning, whether it's BOA, Bank of America, Merrill Lynch survey, these are all terrifyingly negative sentiment right here. Crypto is going to be coming out number one, all right? And I still hold my dividend stocks, I'm just saying. Now, some other stuff right here. Charles Hoskins claims Ethereum lags behind Cardano despite transition to proof of stake. I tend to agree with him, all right? So Cardano's founder hits back at critics for claiming that the network is a useless scam. He argues that during his stint at Ethereum, core engineers ignored his calls to change the network's consensus algorithm. Ethereum has switched to proof of stake after months of making to mark end of an era. And I honestly believe, guys, that Cardano, could surpass Ethereum in the future as well as XRP, all right? So Ethereum, I don't know. That's why I'm looking at just pulling out my money, whatever I've got in there. Even if it creeps up a little bit, I'll pull that out and put it into my other alts and get those massive gains because that's what's coming, all right? So let's go to cryptometer.io, see where the money's been going, and then we'll go to Twitter. You've got Link, of course, no-brainer. Everyone's putting their money in Link. You've got Bitcoin and Reef. Reef, guys, don't sleep on Reef, all right? It's a absolute gem. Or I'm not paid to say that. I just love the project and I've seen some pretty crazy price predictions. Now, you've got Matic as well. You've got Luna C, of course. You've got XLM still there, Ethereum. That's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. Let's go to Twitter and let's have a look here, guys. All right, let me go to my profile. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz as well, guys. Please follow me on Twitter. You got Jake Chevensky right here. Another day, a case of SEC regulation by enforcement. They are just being ridiculous. This time, they say airdrops meet the Howey tests investment of money prong. Even if no one makes an investment and no money changes hands. Just remember, SEC settlements are not settled law. Very interesting right here. They're going after airdrops now. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 20 right now. I love that because it gives me more time to dollar cost average. You've got BitBoy and Alan Atara right here. Have a listen to this in relation to the Hinman calendar. Let's have a listen.
I think my biggest takeaway from this whole thing, though, is that Hinman's calendar confirms that some of the timeline laid out by the XRP community, crypto law, John Deaton, was correct. And while we don't know what happened or what was said in those meetings, it does show that the SEC was willing to make time for people like Joe Lubin, Consensus, and top people at Ethereum. Joe Lubin goes on record then to say, they're big friends and fans of the SEC, and they provided ample clarity when many others said that they went to the SEC during that time period and did not receive the same clarity. Does it prove anyone broke the law? No, but it does make it look like the SEC had more time for certain projects over others. I think
AKA Ethereum, the one that had an ICO and people have made profits. I don't know. Anyway, Bitcoin mining difficulty falls by 2.14% to 31.36 trillion. Very interesting right here. You got French fashion house Balmain. All right, for those of you who don't know what the hell Balmain is, go look it up. One t-shirt will cost you about $700 to $800. I'm not joking. It is absolutely no BS. Balmain is very expensive. I know this from experience from buying t-shirts for my beautiful wife, but there you go. Anyway, So congratulations to them for launching an industry-first NFT membership powered on the XRP Ledger. All right. There you go. First fashion house on XRP Ledger. Now, RBA, here guys, the Royal Bank of Australia, or sorry, the Reserve Bank, not Royal Bank, Reserve Bank white paper confirms Australian CBDC tests for EAUD to commence in mid-2023. I do not like CBDCs at all. This Ruslan Wing right here is buying something from like a Red Bull, I believe, and I think I need one as well today, but buying a Red Bull with XDC. No, he's buying a Fanta. I haven't had Fanta in a very long time. So look, he's paying with XDC. Let me just fast forward this right here, guys, so you can see it. There you go. I don't know why, man. Why would you use XDC for? Why? I don't know. Very, very strange. I mean, XDC is going to be an absolute monster project. I mean, that Fanta could potentially cost you $1,000. Just saying. Anyway, as bullish as anything, guys. 26 million XRP transferred from unknown wallet to Bitstamp. That is crazy. Alan Attar reported shortly ago from December 20, 2017 to Yahoo Finance speech of June 14, 2018. Hinman had a total of 4 private meetings only with consensus, 2 additional SEC meetings to exclusively discuss Ethereum, and the famous meeting with the A166Z right here, guys. Corrupt as anything, guys. We invest in software eating the world. There you go. Anyway, Chamath Pinaphalia. Forgive me. I'm not going to even try it. Sounds like he may be backing XRP.
But on my biggest business loser for 2022 is Visa and MasterCard and traditional payment rails and the entire ecosystem around it. So I think that this is the year you can put on what probably will be the most profitable spread trade of my lifetime, which is to be short these companies, and that anybody that basically lives off of this 2 or 3% tax, and be long well thought out Web3 crypto projects that are rebuilding payments infrastructure in a completely decentralized way. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that what you say won't also happen, both that Stripe will have an incredible IPO and that a lot of these scammy crypto projects will go to zero. However, if you read the white papers of these crypto projects, and you systematically put together a framework, I think you can be long those and you can be short Visa, MasterCard, because I think this is their peak market cap.
Man, Visa's market cap is $500 billion, huh? It's incredible.
It's a completely contrived duopoly that
and
doesn't
what does
need
Visa
to exist.
mean to a young person? And MasterCard's almost $400 billion, so they're $1 trillion combined market cap. That's incredible.
You have to understand that the canary in the coal mine here is pretty significant. The most important thing is Amazon. Earlier this year, Nick, maybe you can post this, decided to just shut Visa off in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Amazon is not going to do something like that, in my opinion, unless it's a test of what they can do all around the world. And again, going back to this idea of arming the rebels, there really is no need today for all of these small businesses to sit on top of Visa, MasterCard, and Amex rails. It's unnecessary. And so it'll probably get developed in the developing world first. This is why
straight up, XRP, XLM, Quant, IOTA, XDC, they are building all the new payment rails, okay? Bank of England has restricted the money, restarted the money printer and will purchase long-dated UK government bonds. The money printer starting almost plan B right here. Almost half of 19 million Bitcoin is in a loss, mostly in 21 and 2022 buyers. The other half is in profit, all buyers before November 2020. Yes, they are. Crypto.com gains regulatory approval to offer crypto services in France, and that is bullish as anything, guys. Now, let's go to CoinMarketCap quickly to end up. Now, I just want to point out, those of you who obviously like to trade cryptos, I am using 3 commas. There is a referral link below, and I've got videos on my channel how to set this up, right? But I just want to say, not one person, I mean, look, very rarely do people become multi-millionaires by trading crypto, all right? You'd have to be one of the top 1% to actually become a millionaire from trading cryptos, all right? I only use small amounts, all right, straight up in trading just for fun to see where it goes. If I can make a few extra dollars, fantastic. But guys, the real wealth is made by holding. There you go. Anyway, by absolutely holding your cryptos long term. It's how all of these YouTube influencers that are, have 1 million followers have basically gained credibilities because they've held Bitcoin in the early days. They've made, $10 or $20 million. And that's exactly what's happened. They bought early and held, all right? Straight up. A lot of people have done that. That's what a lot of people fail to understand. If you're at the end of this video, that's what happens, all right? So Yeah, I mean, you just got to buy and hold long term, 4 or 5 years. This is what I'm talking about. Now, this is my portfolio. I am holding Bitcoin, but of course, I'm only focusing on these ones at the moment, all right? Straight up. Ethereum, XRP, ADA, XLM, Algorand, Quant. We have Hedera, IOTA, XDC, Casper, and Alliance Block, all right? This is where my money's going. But also, I just want to point out as well on my actual crypto list, 2 coins that I'm extremely bullish on. In actual fact, if I go to the last 24 hours, Reef, for me, is an undervalued gem at under, a cent US dollars, all right? So it's up 10% in the last 24 hours. If I go all time, it's down 76%, guys. In the last 90 days, let's have a look here, 64%, all right? So it's starting to climb. I've been talking about Reef for a very long time. Another one here, guys, is Veracity. And just buy the coin as well. You can stake this on Coinspot and earn some pretty crazy interest as well. Currently, again, under a cent USD. Veracity, is a great project, guys. So have a look at this, all right? I'm just going to quickly read it out. I'm not paid to say this, but is the next generation of video sharing and aimed at creating a fair system for creators to earn their work, which is bullish for for YouTube creators like me, and advisors to gain value in their ad spend. It achieves this through proof of value protocol. It product layers and its platform ESPort, Fight Club right here.com, and pro gaming streaming platform, which features esports tournaments like PUBG Mobile, which is Veracity's most important use case according to their white paper. The website combines all of Veracity's products into one platform, owned and controlled by Veracity. With the growing number of users, the platforms offer rewards in VRA for watching, subscribing, and winning. So, guys, go check out Veracity. I'm incredibly bullish on it, and it is available on Coinspot. That is pretty much it, guys. The 2 alts that I think are going to fly, Reef, Veracity, and, of course, XYO. Bullish as anything, guys. All right, that's it for today's video. Thank you for sticking around. It's a long one. We'll speak to you tomorrow. All right, guys, stay safe. Follow me on socials. And, guys, join the Patreon. Linked below. Peace out. Bye.